Hello and welcome. Today I'd like to talk about maintaining contact with customers. This has always been important, but even more so now. People's lives have changed. They're not working, they're at home, they're spending time with their kids, or the kids are on online learning, we're separated from our families, and the people that we normally interact with in our lives are changing. Most people are getting their news online, they're getting their news on TV and radio. And most of the news is very negative, and that. I'm hoping that small businesses will take this opportunity to try and maintain a relationship with their customers. It's important because sooner or later this is going to be over, and before people rush out, you've got to reach out if you want to get business from them. It's also an opportunity not only to maintain the relationships you've worked so hard over the years to get with your patrons, but it's also an opportunity to present yourself before people have never considered your product, your service. People have nothing else to do. The usage of online searches and media and social media and news sites is an all-time high because people are home. They have nothing else to do. So I hope that you can take advantage of it. If you're doing traditional media still, radio, TV, print, that's fine. There are companies that can do that, auto companies, cleaning services, even law firms. I see a lot of ads for advertising. But the average small business doesn't have those kind of budgets. But if you have a social media presence, if you have Facebook and Instagram, this is an opportunity to keep in touch. Most people who have liked you on social media, Facebook or Instagram, or have given you their email, want to hear from you. They've invited you to share with them things. Now, the normal kind of promotions may not be, I see a lot of sales and a lot of offers out there, and that's fine if you can do that. But if you're closed and you're not able to sell, still maintaining connection will help make people feel good about your business, and you can do a lot of very positive things. For example, people put up pictures from the past saying this, like a Throwback Thursday kind of thing where they show maybe events or things that they did a year or two ago, and customers say, "Wow, I remember being there. I enjoyed that so much." You can also, if you are selling online, and this is a great idea if you have a takeout situation or you're still selling retail, is to encourage people to take a picture of the food or the object when it arrives, and send it to you or post it using a hashtag so that you can find it. This gets people involved because people like to see it's authentic, and people like to see other people doing things. They put themselves in that picture. It also shows that there's a great deal of satisfaction if people share that. It's sort of like a testimonial. And that's so important because people are not doing reviews. Everything that we normally rely on to make buying decisions is changed. Also, I do encourage you, it can be frustrating. I saw a restaurant recently that they had gone to takeout. And for many people, they prefer to go out and eat in a restaurant and have a waiter service them. And so doing takeout and delivery is a new thing for many people, although it's become popular in the last few years. So what this restaurant did was they weren't getting enough tips, and they posted, I guess out of frustration, they said in bold caps, "Please remember to tip your servers. They rely on this income." So, and that's fine. I get the gist of it, and I understand why they might do that. But we have to put ourselves in the shoes of our customers. Everybody has gone through a really terrible time. And so when we're getting business, no matter how we're getting it, it's a blessing right now. Think of the people that are out there not able to give you business, but the ones that do, they also have situations that they're dealing with, they're thinking about. So I would, in cases like this, it's a new thing, and maybe we have to educate people. So maybe a better way of handling things like that might be to say something like, "Thank you for choosing us for your takeout. We're delighted that you did. Please consider a gratuity for our service staff." Doesn't sound desperate. It maybe reminds people that have never done takeout before that there is a service component to it. So we all have to look at how we communicate and try to do it in the most positive and upbeat way possible. Another thing I've seen that I think is very effective and you could do very easily on Facebook is these Facebook Live. You can schedule a time during the week. There's a real estate company, for example, that does a forum every Thursday at noon. It's a 30-minute session. They have a broker, they have a mortgage banker, they have an attorney, they have another real estate expert, and it's sort of a panel discussion. And so they're talking about all the things that are happening in the mortgage market today and what you can expect in the future, because things are changing and people are somewhat uncomfortable, especially with a large transaction mortgage. But at the same time, many people were in the process of buying homes. So this is helping people that are going through that process or maybe had to put off for a month or two the decision. So it's answering questions like, can they delay a closing, or can we do a closing online? And so it's helping people feel comfortable with it. And I've seen all retail stores do like fashion shows or trunk shows online. There was a jewelry store that like a QVC type thing where they bring out the different jewelry, they're trying it on, they're talking about the different objects. And this is very reasonably priced. They understand that people are not going to go out and spend $5,000 on a diamond, but they might have money, for $100 or $200 bracelet or necklace or earrings. So they have a seminar. It's called a happy hour. They do it at happy hour, and so it plays off of things that people like, and so that are familiar with, and it creates a presence for them. And they invited all of their fans on their Facebook page, and they emailed everybody to come and participate with this kind of a forum. So those are just some ideas that may help you. And that. So I hope to talk to you again soon and give you more ideas of how to maintain contact. But the key is your customers do want to hear from you. They like doing business with you. They took the time to come into your businesses in the past, and I think showing not just showing your appreciation, but also showing that you're concerned, you care about them. You will benefit greatly when things are back to normal. Hope to talk to you again soon. Thank you.